You know what I mean? It's a one-stop shop. You ain't got to go nowhere. But this thing seems like I hope it don't cut me off. But you know what I'm saying? I've been going on and on, but I'm speaking of real. But you know, just on some real stuff, you know, you just kind of gotta just you know, use your head. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is power, and you gotta come get some. You know what I'm saying? Go get some, or whatever the case may be. But I mean, a lot of people might think, oh, you know what I mean? I'm a thinker, you know what I mean? And a lot of people you can't never judge a book by its cover, because you might see somebody and be like, oh, they stuck up, or they this, or they that. You don't never know why and what and where, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know, but you just we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on, and, you know, you just can't let it sidetrack you, you know what I'm saying? Definitely with a lot going on, and make you want to kind of just do what you got to do, like, for real. It make you want to just do what you got to do, because, you know, life is short, you know what I'm saying? Life is short, and I mean, you know, man, life is short. You just got to take every day and do something positive, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to do things negative, but it's so hard to do things positive. And it's not hard, but sometimes we tend to kind of complain and be putting off, and you know, we just sometimes our own setback. And I mean, that's the truth. I've written a poem about that. It's like so many things that I could have done and I could have become, and I'm still am, but it's like, you know, they always say, well, I would have thought like that years ago. Well, it's not too late. You know, you got some people that didn't finish school. It's not too late. Go back. You know what I'm saying? I commend you. You know what I'm saying? We do things that you be looking like, I can do that. I can do this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I can go out to the club. I can go to the library. I can pick up this and that. I can pick up a book, and it's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But don't think that I'm not a good person because I do go out here and there. You know what I'm saying? I got a right to say, okay, I'm going to slow it down. And you know what I'm saying? But it's just getting out sightseeing. Just, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, I'm humble. I can just enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much for me to enjoy myself. You got to make yourself enjoy yourself sometimes. You know, make the best of any situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, I guess because I was brought up a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? I can remember days, you know, we would play rope. Okay, I ain't got nobody to play rope with, even though I always had somebody to play rope with. You get somebody to get mad at you. Okay, you got to tie the rope up to the pole, and you get to playing by yourself. You know, hopscotch. And I mean, I miss back in the days, singing groups. We was everybody. SWV, TLC, Escape, you know, Involve. You know, we was everybody. But I mean, you know, I miss days like that, man. I mean, that's why I say I look at these young girls nowadays, and it's like, I would like to kind of always thought about mentoring young girls, you know, before they get up there and the teenagers. And I ain't talking about them, because I ain't gonna say they lost, but because it's just, you know, people can come back. But it's like, man, some people just stuck in their ways, man. Like, you know, I just always wanted to kind of reach out to some of the younger ones, you know, children, you know, especially children. Because, I mean, they so honest, man, that they'll hurt your feelings and they'll think nothing of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they just too honest, man. Whew. But, yeah, you know, life is deep. But I'm just blessed. I'm grateful. Things may not be where I want it, but it's getting there slowly but surely, man. Seriously, you know what I'm saying? It's getting there. It's getting there. I just want to be happy. I want to be, you know, I want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I want to be happy. I'm happy, but, you know, sometimes you're like, oh, I'm good. You know, somebody be like, how you, girl? I'm good. I'm fine. And really, I'm not fine, you know, but I don't like to complain about certain things. So I'll be like, I'm fine. Because when you look at it, you're all right. I'm not struggling, you know what I'm saying? But it could be better, you know what I'm saying? It could be worse, but it could be better. But on the same token, it's like, baby, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want to complain, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but yeah, man, whew. Man, I think I done covered all avenue and angles, boy. Look like I can have my own talk show, right? Hey. But no, you know, I always wanted to be a teacher when I was younger. That was one of my things. I used to have a little nail. Always wanted to be a teacher, you know. Then I got into doing hair, you know, playing with my little doll babies. I always played with doll babies, had doll babies and stuff like that. And I can see myself doing hair in the fashion world and stuff like that. playing, you know, dress up with the dolls and all that. So, you know, I definitely had many talents, you know what I'm saying, and still do, you know what I mean. It's just like, even down to photography, everything works with each other, you know what I'm saying. I mean, she who does it all, why can't I do it all? You know what I mean? I always had that entrepreneur mind thinking since I was younger. And me and my father worked at, you know, stands, you know what I'm saying, selling bean pies, oils and stuff like that, you know, working with another brother, you know what I'm saying. And then I started, you know, branching off, found somebody else, wound up working with him, and, you know, selling, you know, toys and, you know, just all kinds of hat, scarves, you know. It's just, you know, and that kind of put me in the mindset of entrepreneurness, and gradually, slowly but surely, just started working in other different department stores and, you know, doing things like that. But I always had a mindset like I wanted to work for myself. Like, I don't want to work for nobody else. I don't mind, don't get me wrong. But I had it. Some people just made to work for other people. And some people made to work for themselves. Or some people just use that as a stepping stone so they can get to where they need to go. And I was that type of person that I always didn't like the way certain people talk. So it's like, you know, I mean, in life, you know, you're going to have that. But, you know, you're not going to, like, we equal. Don't act like you better than me because you're my manager. Like, we're not going to do that now. You know, we're not going to do that. But no, for real, though, like, you know, so I'm that type of person that, you know, I always was the type that I always wanted to do my own thing. You know, I'm definitely very business orientated. Like, you know what I'm saying? I should have went to school for business, honestly, you know what I'm saying? You know, because just doing the stuff that I do. And some people talent, they don't even have to go to school, but now everything, you have to have certain credentials and, you know what I'm saying, they get Hollywood on you. And you be looking like, really? You know what I'm saying? And then you don't want to go to school for all that time. And then, not saying don't go to school, get the education. But some people is just automatically gifted, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you don't mind, like, that's why I say kids, get that education, start off young, do what you got to do. Some people just waste their time. And I'm not going to say I waste mine because, I mean, I did grow and I had time to do certain things and stuff like that. But then after a while, it seemed like the clock just started clicking real fast, man. You'd be like, wow, 10 years that went by, you know? So it's like, you know, so you feel like you have no time. So it's like everything, you just like, all over the place. But, you know, I mean, I'm just like so gifted in many areas and I'm grateful, you know, for that. You know what I'm saying? I do a little poetry. I like to do my flyers, you know what I'm saying? Business cards and stuff. I know how to do certain things, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think with me struggling, it makes me, you know, with me, you know, it makes you appreciate, for one. For two, it makes you want to go get it. You hungry, you gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I never was that type of person, just sit around and wait. Like, nah, I get that from my parents. I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want it, I'm gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? It might take me a little long, but I'm gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to. I was never that type of person. I'm waiting around, sitting around. I can't do that. I do prolong sometimes here and there. You know what I'm saying? But I be coming up with mad ideals. And like, you know, even down to like me doing photography. You know what I'm saying? I look at some of the things, and that's why I don't want to be too hard on myself because, you know, you be like, I want to do this, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gifted in so many different areas, but it's like, I just feel like my mind is blanking again. See, that's what be happening to me sometimes when I'm looking at the time. So I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to go past the time. But yeah, I mean, you know, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. I mean, I know I'm saying a lot, and I know it's all like, sound like, but no, I'm speaking the real. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want. Whoever look at this, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can do whatever you want. Put your mind to it. You can do it. You know, it takes time. Nothing's going to happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not where I want to be. But like I was going to say is I can look back and see where I came from. And I'm looking where I'm at now. Like, I accomplished some things. You know what I'm saying? I dropped out of school, but I did finish. I wound up finishing a little late, but I finished, and that's an accomplishment. I have a couple of different things under my belt. You know what I'm saying? Orleans Tech, hospitality, doing that. You know, beauty school. You know what I'm saying? So like, just, you know, enrolling myself in certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go get it, yo. You got to go get it. And I mean, I don't have to stop where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I can keep going. You know what I mean? And it's just funny how I started off, you know what I mean? It's just deep and it's funny. But I do want to do more, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to get into sell. Well, I did do a little selling hair, you know what I'm saying? But I want to get back into it. you know, expand myself more. I just figure, you know, it's ways to get it. You just got to go get it, man. You got to go get it. You know what I mean? Connect with certain people that's doing certain things. You bring a business opportunity to the table. They bring some ideals, and, you know, you can just kind of, you know, take it from there. But you got to, true statement, you got to surround yourself around people that's thinking like you and that want it as bad as you do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not no I and team. It's teamwork. When you got that, you good. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't have that, and that's where they go wrong at. But you learn from that, you know. And I think that's what I'm more so scared of, just dealing with people like, you know what I'm saying? I've worked in certain places, you know, even worked at a beauty shop. You know what I mean? I love it. But I feel like, I'm not saying I want to be in charge, and I wouldn't know. Because, I mean, I know I'm gonna need people as well. But I want people to think like me. You know, and then you be afraid that somebody going to branch off and do their own thing. That's cool and that's fine. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Because that's good. You know, some people look up to you and want to do that, and that's a great thing. But on the same token, it's like, you don't want nobody just to play you either. So you got to kind of just like, you know, people just have to be on the same page. I'm not saying I can't do it all. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I can. I'm coming up with all these ideals. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, photography. Why pay somebody when you can do your own stuff? Promote yourself. Put yourself out there. And I definitely do that. I promote myself. I do my own flyers. I like to get deeper into photography, you know. You know, I even got as far as t-shirts. I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why pay somebody else something that you can do? You know what I'm saying? I don't mind supporting people. I don't support black business. I don't mind giving back. But on the same token, it's like, you know, why do that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm the type of person I still would support people. Okay, boom, boom, boom. But on the same token, you know what I'm saying? I still got to do my thing too. You know what I'm saying? Let's cut the middleman out and let's just go straight forward. You know what I'm saying? In some aspects, sometimes you need certain people. But I always thought about, you know, doing slideshows. I do slideshows, but I'm just saying, like, just going worldwide with things. You know what I'm saying? Like, slideshows of wedding, proms, graduations, first baby parties or birthday parties, you know, just period. You know what I'm saying? Even down to the t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, or I can just be the photographer. Like, I just always, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done got a touch of all of that. I've done that. You know what I mean? I do that. But I just kind of want to put myself out there more. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people probably don't even know that I do certain things. You know, certain things I promote myself and put my little hair thing out there and all that. But, you know, it just feels good because where I started from is like funny, you know, looking back, you know, me playing with doll babies and stuff like that. And then I'm like, okay, I could be a teacher. I still could be a teacher. Not a school teacher, but I can be a cosmetology teacher. So it's like, you know, I went to school, but you just kind of got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's why I said, you know, everything, you know, happens for a reason. And maybe I didn't get a chance to have no children, but maybe Allah's given me enough chance to set up to do what I have to do to, you know what I'm saying? So I can kind of get things in order. So I look at that as a blessing as well. You know what I mean? So I don't have to want for nothing. My child don't have to want for nothing. I can be set up financially. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I look at things and I be like, wow. You know what I mean? It's just a beautiful feeling to just be able to have that mindset. A lot of people might look at me and say, she's stuck up. She conceited. She this, she that. She don't, you know what I mean? People talk. People think like that. You know, and I'm a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? And I am humble. And I mean, you know, I just kind of just isolate myself with certain people. And I mean, like you know, I am me. That's what it is. And some people tends to judge you because they think you just as stuck up as you want to be. You know what I mean? And sometimes you got to put people in their place sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, what highly offends me, I've learned to kind of take it a notch down because I'm like, I don't even care. Because I understand sometimes what they mean, sometimes depending on, you know, the situation or whatever. But when they kind of come for you, when they talk about weaves and they talk about lashes and makeup and stuff like that, like, ho, that's my feel. Hold up, wait a minute, ho. But, you know, some people tends to hide behind that. Some people act like they somebody they not. And then, you know, it's levels to it. So, I mean, I don't let that sweat me no more. Because I'm the type of female, I would take my hair out in front of your face. Okay, you won't see me washing the glue out of my hair, okay? But my hair is protected, so you might see a little bit of glue, but not that much. You know, I'll let you see it now. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? You can see me without my makeup. Hello. You know what I'm saying? You know, my lashes is off. I'm real. See, some people tend to think that you fake because you wear fake things if they want to say, you know. But nevertheless, I really don't care about all that. You know, people gonna judge you whether you're doing good, bad, whatever. You know what I mean? You just gotta do what you gotta do, and take that negative out your background. Like, just kind of keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Because if you focus on that, you'll never get where you want to get at in life. And it sounds so good, but it's so true. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's why I feel like, you know, when people say, "Why you ain't?" I'm working on me. I'm working on me. You gotta kind of, you know, cleanse yourself out from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? You got to cleanse yourself. You got to purify yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to. You know what I mean? You got to. You know, you want better, you got to do better. You know what I'm saying? Inside out. Put that healthy stuff in your system. Purify yourself. Treat yourself. Pamper yourself. Love yourself. Because at the end of the day, all you got is yourself. I'm not going to say that, but I'm just saying, you know. But yeah, this thing is about to get cut off. And I mean, it's been real. And you just got to put God first. Love yourself. Love your family. Cherish life. Life is short. You have to embrace the moment. And you have to enjoy life to the fullest. I love you. And never forget that. Smooches, yours truly, Yahweevologist. I'm trying to let this thing go off. It's almost there. Smooches is